I can tell you that this has been a much anticipated grand opening for the city of El Monte. My name is Jesus Gomez and I am the city manager for the beautiful city of El Monte and will be your master of ceremonies for today's event. I would like to commence this morning's program by welcoming Ross Stores, a Fortune 500 company, to the city of El Monte. These are the types of stores that our community has been requesting for many years, and here we are today celebrating the grand opening for one of those stores that you have been so much and for so long asking your city council, your staff to look for and bring to our city. The festival companies have been great partners for many years, and we thank them for that. Mark Shurkin, thank you very much. I also want to thank our city council. We have had many closed session meetings. We have had many open session meetings, not only regular meetings, but special city council meetings where we have asked of them to have meetings to be able to get some of these deal points completed, some of these documents to be approved, because every step of the way the city council has had to take action to be able to see this project come to fruition. Very brief couple of things that we're very proud of. This brings availability of shopping to our community. It brings city revenues, and most important, it brings jobs to our community. And that's really the three components that we look for in economic development. And with that, I want to make sure that we introduce our dignitaries today, and I will call on our Economic Development Director, Mr. Monte, who will introduce our distinguished guests today.
But first of all, I would like to thank you everyone for showing up this morning. This has been a long-awaited moment for the city of El Monte, and we hope to bring you a lot more in the near future. With us here today, we have Mayor Andre Quintero. We have our city councilman, the youngest member of our city council, Mr. Juventino J. Gomez. Representing the Honorable Roger Hernandez, Assemblyman for the 48th District, Ashley Rosati. From the Downtown El Monte Business Association, we have Executive Board Director Jody Bush. We also have Ken Roush, Executive Director. And I see Chris Knight out there. Hi, Chris. From our city staff, you met our city manager, Jesus Gomez. Our new assistant city manager, Alex Hamilton. We have Public Works Maintenance, Mike Rodriguez. Mike, where are you? Mike is in charge of all the people that helped set this up, all the men and women in orange. They were here very early this morning and helped us set up this nice for this festivity event. So thank you, gentlemen. Now to the very VIPs. We have Mr. Mark Shurkin. Mark is the president and founder of the festival companies who has developed this center. We opened this back up in October of last year, right around the October, November. And since then, we've been opening one businesses after another. And today, we're opening the anchor store, Ross. So thank you, Mark. Also representing the festival company, we have Martha Reyes. She's the senior real estate director. Did I just give you a promotion? The Ross team, I'd like to say welcome to the city of El Monte and thank you for opening the store in our city. Leading off the Ross team, we have Johnny Cadenas, the zone director. We have Mr. Hugo Chim, he's the district manager. Representing the area loss prevention manager, Stephen Anderson and Diane Valdez. Dan, raise your hand. And last but not least, Juliana Ruffolo. She is the store manager. Good person to know. So with that, I hope I did not miss anyone, but if I did, I do apologize, but have a great morning and enjoy the store when we open it. Thank you.
I will now commence our council comments this morning, beginning with our mayor, Andre Quintero.
Good morning, everyone. Please forgive me, my voice is a little hoarse, but I wanted to be here this morning to celebrate this grand opening of Ross Dress for Less. You know, it's important for you to understand where we are in terms of the history of our city and development in our city. This project, this whole entire project has been a long time coming for our city. It started when we actually had redevelopment, and in the middle of that process, we lost redevelopment. And that was an important tool for us to be able to attract businesses to our community, to attract developers, quality developers to our community. Fortunately for us, we had a good partner in festival companies, and I want to thank Mark Shergan very much for that persistence and tenacity over so many years with so many challenges and hurdles. Thank you, Mark, for your leadership. As Mr. Gomez mentioned earlier, we've dedicated ourselves to economic development. We're doing everything we possibly can to make sure that the residents of our community have more choices for their shopping needs. We want people to stay in the community. It's also important to note that we're near not only the transit, the El Monte Transit, but we're also near public transit aside from El Monte. That makes this type of development more accessible. Kitty corner from here, we're going to have at some point more than 500 units of housing that people will be able to live in, and they'll be able to come and share and enjoy the space. And little by little over time, this area is going to be an important part of our economic development strategy and keeping people in our community and attracting people from other communities in here. You know, a lot of folks from the north need to come through Santa Anita to go to the freeway. We want to capture that business as it goes through our city, because that's good not only for our residents, but it's good for our bottom line. At the end of the day, our job is to provide services for the residents and the businesses of this community. But to do that, we need tax revenues. So today, we're very grateful for the grand opening of Ross Dress for Less, because not only, as Mr. Gomez mentioned, not only does it provide revenue, it provides jobs, and it provides our community with an important opportunity to spend and share in this space locally. And we're so grateful for all the people that helped put this together. I want to give a special thanks to Jesus Gomez, to Monte. Their economic development leadership over the last few years has been extraordinary. They have worked very hard to make today a reality. And I'm so grateful to both of you in particular for all your leadership. Let's give them a big round of applause. And I know this is going to sound funny, but coming from a lawyer, maybe not so much. I also want to thank our lawyers, believe it or not, particularly Dave Gondek. Dave has been with the city for many, many, many years. He's now working with Olivares Madruga, which is a private firm that we contract with for city attorney services. But I want to recognize Dave in particular. His creativity, his ingenuity, and his dedication to helping move our city forward have been very valuable, not just in this development, but in other developments as well. And I know he's not here with us today, but I just want you all to know these are people, these are the unsung heroes, if you will, in the background as they're working very hard to make sure that our vision is realized. And lastly, and most importantly, I do want to thank again Mark Shergan and the entire team at Festival Companies. I know it's been very frustrating over the years. There's still so many challenges and so many things that we have to address. But having a good partner who understands our community and who's committed to making sure that we get the very best is important. And so we're really grateful to have Mark Shergan and his team working on our behalf in this community. Mark, again, thank you very much for your leadership. And finally, To our residents today, yes, give him. Finally, to our residents today, enjoy the shopping. I'll be shopping with you today. We've got already a line of folks here. Gracias a todos ustedes por venir. Ojalá tienen buenas ofertas hoy. Los felicitamos en este nuevo almacén. Que disfruten hoy y que compren y que ahorren bastante dinero hoy. I said I wish them well as they save a lot of dollars here at Ross Dress for Less. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
I think, you know what, I may be wrong, but I think this is the earliest ribbon cutting we've ever had in the city. Yeah. In the district. Thank you. But you know what, it's so worth it. One of the complaints or one of the comments I get from city staff, from all my friends in city, is that I guess I must not have a life because they start setting up and then I get here and I want to help them set up the chairs and they say, no, get out, get in our way. But that's okay. One of the things the mayor said, and it's so true, the tenacity of this developer, Mark Shergan, has been great. I pray and I hope that we have more individuals like him on board to help us develop the city of El Monte. Like a lot of you that know El Monte, it's going through a change, a great change, a super change, the change we've been waiting for. This city is one of the largest cities in LA County. Not only that, we're in the center of the San Gabriel Valley with so much access to El Monte. This city has to be in the San Gabriel Valley, the city to come to work at, to shop at, and to live at. And it will happen as long as we have more individuals like Mark, who got all dressed up today and looking very handsome. My God. You know, and I'm so excited about Ross Dress for Less. But more than, I guess, if anybody could be more excited than me, it's my wife. But anyway, I found some money missing out of my pocket this morning, I guess she'll be here. You know, an old timer told me one day, many years ago, build it and they'll come. Let me repeat that. Build it and they'll come. El Monte is growing. El Monte is changing for the better every day. Because of our community, the people that we have living here, the business community, the employees, everybody, the school districts, we have the greatest school districts. It's what we've always wanted. We want this to be a destination, and it will be. So on behalf of myself, Councilman Gomez, no relation to Jesus Gomez. I'm a little younger. But I want to thank you all for being here. God bless you, and let's keep on shopping.
Us today to celebrate the grand opening of our store. My name is Hubert Chim, and I'm the district manager for Ross Stores. I would like to first take a moment to thank our great associates that have been instrumental in the opening. As you may know, Dress for Less is all about more stores, more brands, and more savings on fashion for the entire family and home. Today, we are the national largest off-price apparel and home fashion chain with more than 1,200 stores across the country. We hope you'll be delighted with the brands, names, and most importantly, the savings that you will find here at Ross. When Ross joins a community, we like to recognize a local non-profit organization that supports education and youth. In the commitment to the El Monte Library, I am pleased to present a $2,500 check to the El Monte Library.
We've had, as the mayor mentioned, redevelopment. And that was a great opportunity for most cities who had the opportunity to use redevelopment to do projects like this in communities. When redevelopment was abolished, we had to figure out how to continue with economic development. And it's been a lengthy process. These properties that you're sitting on became part of this process of undoing redevelopment. And I can say that it wasn't easy. We had to go through the oversight board. We had to go through the Department of Finance to get approved our what they call a property management plan. And we were very fortunate enough to be able to present to the Department of Finance a bifurcated or two different property management plans. One were immediate properties that we could get developed, which was, we might be the only city that was able to do that because we were on the verge of having some properties developed. So they accepted two different property management plans. And these properties were what we call the property management Part A, because they were ready to be developed. Not only that, but we were able to get the property, 5 acres to my left, that have been approved by the Department of Finance for the festival companies to continue to develop. And so with that, our partner, Mr. Mark Shurgin.
Wonderful day for our company and for the city of El Monte and for all of you as residents and customers, and we hope you shop a lot here. This project, which you see, is the first new project in the city of El Monte like this in 30 years. You as residents should feel so proud of what we all, in a partnership, in a joint, combined effort, have been able to accomplish. This is your community. This is your shopping center, and cherish it. We're finishing the first part now, which is the construction and development, and I must tell you, it's been 10 long years, or maybe more than 10 long years. But now we have the next part, and this makes it a place where you can come and feel safe, and we want to thank the El Monte City and the El Monte Police Department. They're gonna make sure this place is safe for you. You come, you enjoy, you shop, you have food, you buy your groceries, whatever it takes to make you feel proud, more proud of El Monte. And so this next step in the life of this shopping center starts today, which is really, really exciting. We are going to be expanding the shopping center with the new 5 acres next door. I can't announce who it's going to be yet, but we've got a lot of interested parties that want to open in El Monte. Why? Because of what the city has done and what we've done and created here. Everyone sees this and everyone is very proud. I want to thank Ed Grush, our contractor who built this on time and on budget. He showed up, and that's very rare that we were ahead of budget, we were below budget, and they did it on time, or actually shorter time. So thank you, Ed. And then again, I want to thank the city for cooperating, like in a partnership. We our city manager said, there were a lot of stops and starts, but we're here today and seeing the best. And what this will cause is it'll cause other people, other property owners, to see how beautiful this is and how well these tenants are doing, and they'll upgrade their property. It starts a good growth, a good synthesis to create more in the city of El Monte. And we as festival companies are proud to be part of it. And thank you all for your support. Thank our city, and let's get shopping, okay?
We'll be presenting, and they have the yellow rose of El Monte with our logo. These certificates of recognition are proudly presented to festival companies and Ross Dress for Less in recognition of the celebratory grand opening ceremony of Ross Dress for Less in the Santa Fe Trail Plaza. Your design and development turn this property into a vibrant shopping center much needed in our community. And for Ross, your store brings high quality departmental merchandise while providing extraordinary savings and a great shopping experience for our community. We, the undersigned, extend our best wishes for a prosperous enterprise on behalf of the citizens of the friendly city of El Monte, the end of the Santa Fe Trail. and it's dated this 5th day of March, 2016, in the city of El Monte, county of Los Angeles, great state of California, and it's signed by the entire city council. Mayor Andre Quintero, our Mayor Pro Tem Victoria Martinez, Councilman Juventino Gomez, Councilwoman Norma Macias, and Councilman Jerry Velasco. To both of you, we wish you great success, continued success. Ross, if we can get you up here, the Ross team as well. We're presenting a similar certificate to Ross Dress for Less, maybe up front here. We can take a quick picture. Again, thank you all very much for your leadership and hard work, and look forward to continuing this partnership in the future.
Rosati and I have the privilege of being here representing your state assembly member Roger Hernandez. I would like to thank the city for bringing this project to fruition. It's not an easy task, so thank you for all your work and all the other players that went into making this such a success. And to the community who is here today, thank you guys for being here, because without you guys, we need our community and the support. I think when I checked in, did I hear this right? That for the VIPs 1 hour only, the mayor's card was on fire? No? Oh, darn it. Okay. Well, without further ado, I'd like to present the certificate of recognition in honor of your grand opening here in the city of El Monte. So if I can have Ross and the team come up, I'd like to present you the certificate.
Staff warned me that these are actually sharp. I promise not to run with them.
One, two, three. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.